Greetings, everyone. I hope you're having, had, or going to have a great day. Now, I'm going to try and cram up these two movies, Transformers 1 and 2, Revenge of the Fallen, into one video because I've watched it recently. Yesterday, I watched the first Transformers movie, and about 3 days ago, I watched the second one. I was actually supposed to watch the other way around, but anyways, the first movie. It was actually one of the, it's, I wouldn't say groundbreaking, because we have seen much more spectacular feats done, but it still was a great movie, in my opinion, in a sense of, action and fun and, all that stuff, the enjoyment factor. But, the storyline-wise, I say it's definitely better than the second one, but it's not something that you've heard of before. It's predictable, but it's predictable in a good way, because you think about the possibilities of, hey, maybe this will happen, maybe this will happen, maybe this will happen. So it is predictable, but at the same time you're thinking in the back of your mind, oh, I hope this is what's going to happen. And it's enjoyable in every sense of the way. There's no part of it that you are feeling bored or, thinking, when is this movie going to end? It's fun from start to finish. But the thing that really, what made me dislike it was, the bad jokes and some of the parts where, the actors would, they would tend to drift off from character and do something else, and makes it, it just ruins it a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much, And I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say and that is that sometimes, like, a serious character would do something that, sort of ruins his character. Like, for example, Sam's parents. I think that at least one of them should have been serious and one of them should have been a comic relief instead of both of them being a comical relief. And it's just, some parts are really painful to watch. But at the same time, just because it's painful to watch doesn't mean you're bored. There's no point of this movie that you're bored, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I mean, I have to admit that there are some parts that were, that shouldn't been acceptable, but actually made me laugh. It's sort of like a guilty pleasure, if you understand what I mean. Now, on to the second movie, and the second movie I would say it's definitely, they shouldn't have, drifted apart from what made the first Transformers movie work. And it's really, I believe it's very overrated, because a lot of my friends say that, it's better than the first one, and a lot of people have said that it is better than the first one, whether it's action, whether it's storyline-wise, acting, and all that. I'd say the acting in the first one was better. Here, everyone just, was horrible, I believe. Every single character was just horrible. And I didn't like the art direction. I didn't like the action. The action, well, there are some parts that were really good, but most of the parts not good at all. The effects really made my eyes tired, because of the robots would go, they would go together, and it's just like so many wires and so many robotic features, and it hurts my eyes a lot. There are so many hollow moments in this movie, and it made my head spin. So the first movie, I would grade it a 7 out of 10. And the second movie, I would give it a 4 out of 10. The reason why I give it a 4 out of 10 is mainly because there are some parts that were good. There are some, I would say there are parts that made me giggle. And there are parts where it made me go, wow, that's a good action sequence. But the rest of the movie, first off, predictable. Too predictable. I mean, there are some limits to predictability where it would be fun, and or it would be good type of predictability, but this was overkill. I mean, you see everything coming from a mile away. and it made me sigh a lot and made me face bomb myself a lot, and I didn't like it at all. And the reason why I'm not going into detail with those movies is because I want you guys to watch it to really understand what I mean, because I cannot describe how much the second movie stank up the place. It ruined my eyes so much that I had to watch a good movie to wash my eyes out. In a sense of a way. I actually watched Batman to actually change the mood into a happier feeling, if you will. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed my review as much as I have done making it. And watch the first Transformers movie, and don't watch the second one. I'm definitely going to watch the third one, which is coming up. It looks amazing, and I just hope that it's not one of those movies that is great trailer-wise, and in the movie, once you get the ticket and watch the movie, you regret every single second you're in. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I have a feeling that it's going to be the best Transformers movie yet, and we'll have to wait and see. I just hope that they definitely update with the special effects. Because I don't know how much my eyes can take. So yeah, until then, I hope you guys take it easy, and yeah, take care.